Good day everyone, welcome to the semi-final period of the MTEC 101. So for today's topic are the isolated danger marks, safe water marks, and the special marks. Here is the group 4 presenters, Decadat CAñETE Vence Audrey, Decadat COGTAS Larra, Justine, and yours truly, Decadat Cecilieto Gasalatan Jr. And for the learning outcome, at the end of the lesson, students should be able to define the characteristics and differences of the different kinds of isolated danger marks, safe water marks, and special marks with its specific purpose. Importance of the topic is that students will be able to identify the different kinds of marks that would prepare them in recognizing the actual marks that could be seen when they are already on board the ship, and will be able to do the proper actions to be made when they seen the marks. So for the first topic is the isolated danger mark. The isolated danger mark, as defined by the International Association of the Lighthouse Authorities, is a sea mark used in maritime pilotage to indicate a hazard to shipping, such as a partially submerged rock. So isolated danger marks are erected or moored on or above the isolated dangers of limited extent which has a navigable water around them. So the extent of the surrounding navigable water is immaterial, such as a mark can, for example, a shoal which is a well offshore or an islet separated from the coast by the narrow channel. On the Admiralty charts, the position of the dangers is center of the symbol or surrounding indicating the danger. So the symbol indicating the isolated danger buoy will inevitably be slightly displaced. So for the characteristics of the isolated danger mark, for the top mark, a black double spear top marks is used to dispose vertically. This is a very important feature of the isolated danger marks and are carried whenever practicable. For the colors and shape, a black with one or more red bands are the colors used in the isolated danger marks. So there is no significance is attached to a shape of an isolated danger mark, but in a case of a buoy, either a pillar or a spar buoy is used. And lastly, for the lights and retroreflectors. So a white flashing light showing a group of two flashes is used to detonate or denote an isolated danger mark. So the association of the two flashes and two spears in the top mark may help in remembering these characteristics. And the retroreflective material of the isolated danger mark is one or more white bands. Letters, numerals, or symbols are used in the standard code to distinguish the unlighted isolated danger marks, and one or more pairs of blue above the red bands are used in the comprehensive code. So that would be all for the isolated danger mark. So for the next topic will be discussed by Decadat Larra, Justine, COGTAS.
Now let's talk about the safe water marks. Safe water marks, as per International Association of Marine Aids to Navigation and Lighthouse Authorities, safe water mark serves to indicate that there is navigable water all around the mark. This includes the centerline marks and mid-channel marks. Such a mark may also be used to indicate channel entrance, port of estuary approach, or landfall. Also, the safe water mark, also commonly referred to as a mid-channel buoy, fairway buoy, or sea buoy, and is used to indicate safe water in all directions. The ship can pass the safe water mark on any side and still be in a safe water, but sometimes it depends on the situation. In order for us to determine the safe water mark, here are its characteristics. First is that safe water marks have red and white vertical stripes with a single red spear as the top mark. As the picture that is shown below, that is the safe water mark. Next is spherical, pillar, or spar buoys are used as safe water marks. And a white light, occulting, isophase, or showing a single long flash or Morse code alpha is used for safe water marks when lighted. Occulting means showing longer periods of light than darkness, while the isophase means showing equal periods of light and darkness. And next, for the special marks, let's have CAñETE, Vence, Audrey.
Good day to each and everyone. I am Decadent Vence Audrey CAñETE, and now we will be talking about special marks. So, as you can see, here are some examples of special mark buoys. And as you observe, it utilizes the symbol X with the color yellow. Now, let us proceed to defining the special marks. Next slide, please. So, special marks show a special area or feature. For example, to show that a channel divides or to mark cables or pipelines. They can also mark a channel within a channel. For example, a channel for deep draught ships in a wide river or bay where the limits of the channel for normal navigation are marked by red and green lateral buoys or beacons. So, some uses of special marks includes Ocean Data and Acquisition System or ODAS buoys, traffic separation schemes, spoil grounds, military exercise areas, cables and pipelines as mentioned, including outfall pipes and recreational zones. Next slide, please. So here are some of the characteristics of a special mark. So as mentioned, special marks utilizes the color yellow to symbolize its use, its purpose. So a single yellow X is the form of top mark used in special marks. A yellow light is used and the rhythm may be any other than those used for cardinal, isolated, and safe watermarks. So special marks compared to other marks does not follow a specific rhythm as long as it utilizes a yellow flashing light. So I think that would be all. Thank you so much. I hope we have met our learning outcome. But before we end, here are our references for this topic discussion. Next slide, please. Thank you so much and have a good day.